know I'm on here all the time, and I'm posting like recipes and workouts and like quotes and all these things, and I recognize it's been a while since I kind of went back to my roots and reshared with some of you who are new in here what the heck I'm doing, how I did it, and how I really, within 2 years, was able to set myself up to quit my RN job. Now, I'm in Cali. I don't know where you guys are, but I'm in California, and nurses get paid a good amount of money. Let me also say that nurses who work in prison get paid even more. So when I started this whole coach workout thing, I was working in prison, and I had a 3-month-old baby. And I will say I was on maternity leave still, and I was 3 weeks away from having to go back to work. And I saw this chick's before and after pictures on Facebook of her after having her first son, and it was, I think, 8 weeks after her after pictures. And I was like, holy moly, I want that kind of mom bod. Like, I want her abs. And mind you, in the beginning, I had just been diagnosed with a moderate to severe degenerative disc in my lower back that was causing me excruciating pain. And I was told, Jessica, there's not much that we can do to help you. It just kind of is what it is. With the discs in the spine, there's like, you can't regenerate them. And I was like, oh no, you guys don't know. I don't degenerate. I think I was 29 years old at the time, and I was like, I'm not even 30 yet. Like, this has not happened to me. I will find a way. And I was determined. And so when I saw that picture, and I was like, this is what I need to do. I had heard of Beachbody workouts, and I had signed up like as a coach for like 2 other times in my life, but I didn't know what that meant, and I always only did it for the discount. And so the before and after pictures were from a new Beachbody workout that was coming out called 22-Minute Hardcore. And I was like, 22 minutes. I have a new baby, and I'm going back to work full time, but I can do a 22-minute workout. I know that I can. And I wanted Shakeology because I'd already researched it before, and I knew that it would be really powerful for my body after pregnancy. Because you guys, pregnancy kicks you in the booty. Like, it's rough on our bodies. And so I reached out to this complete stranger who had friend requested me randomly like 3 years before. We had no friends in common. She's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. And I was like, hey, I want to be part of this next group that you're doing. How can I get involved? And I want to have a coach membership. I have no interest in coaching because I'm going back to work and I have a baby, so I don't have any time. And, there's also a part of me that's like, I'm a registered nurse. I have my bachelor's in nursing. I'm a certified holistic health coach. I've been in this industry for a very long time. I know way more than this Beachbody company. But I want to do the programs. No interest in coaching. And she's like, yeah, no problem. So I signed up with a coach membership because I wanted the discount. I wanted the 25% off because I am a Ross and TJ Maxx girl, and I want the best deal. Always, it makes absolutely no sense to pay full price to me when I don't have to. That's why I started. And then I was so stoked, and she's like, hey, Jessica, I just want to let you know, because you have this coach membership, if you have anyone who wants to do this program with you, you could technically get this paid for rather easily. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a great idea. I would love for my friends and my family to do this with me. Hey, Mom, give me your credit card and social security number. Hey, best friend, give me your credit card and social security number. Hey, sister-in-law, give me your credit card and social security number, because that's how we had to do it before. Because you have to sign up with your social if you have like a potential of making money with the coach membership. But I'm like, nobody wants to pay full price. Why would I sign them up with a full price membership? That makes absolutely no sense to me. And so literally within, I want to say 4 or 5 days, I had 4 people join me on my team. And then I think I more than paid for my investment with those 4 people in my family. And I was like, hey, this could be cool. I was like, hey, Liz, can we talk a little bit more about this coach thing real quick? And she's like, yeah, let me ask you these questions. And she asked me these questions like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Dream big, sister. And what about 10 years? I want you to dream as big as possible. Where do you want to see yourself? In your dream life, if you knew you would not fail, where would you be? And I remember sitting at my kitchen table, it's right here, with my husband, and sorry, phone call came through, and saying, I don't know how to answer this. How bizarre. I was so happy. Like, our life is good. We have this amazing house. We had a new baby. We both had, my husband and I had great jobs, paid really well. So we were comfortable, and we never really felt like we needed to stretch ourselves to dream any bigger. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I don't think about this, 5-10 years from now, we're going to be in the same place. And not that it's bad. We're not going to grow. In an ideal world, where would I want to see myself? And those questions changed my life. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'd like to, like, if I could do anything, like, okay, maybe I'd like to make $100,000. She's like, girl, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm like, okay, well, tell me then. And that was March 3rd. I had first signed up or started my business, had my, people keep calling me, membership as a coach. And that was of 2016. So this next month will be my 3-year anniversary. And since then, I've had another baby. I've quit my nursing job. My paycheck this last month was more than my starting nursing job in prison. It was $6,500. Income disclaimer, no amount of income is guaranteed. It's all dependent on everyone's business skill, dedication to their business, right? But still, I only share that with you to show you kind of what's possible and where I'm at now. And it blows my mind that I was able, because I started when I did, I was able to set myself up to not have to go back to work when I had our second son. And I've been here every day of his life for the last year. And that to me is so valuable. And it's something I never even knew I wanted. I never saw myself as a stay-at-home mom or work-from-home mom. I have always been the overachiever, the overdoer, the one who's involved in everything. There's a point in my life where I was playing softball every single night of the week, 7 days in a row, because I love competing and I love like the adrenaline rush of like promoting and like doing things like that. And so to be here, to be present with my kids, but also to have my own fulfillment and identity and be able to make a difference, really make a difference in people's lives around the world from here. This is my phone. Like, it's insane. It is so amazing. And if someone would have told me that this was what this was in the beginning, like before I went to nursing school, I would have gone straight into this, because my desire has always been to make an impact in the world, to be there with people in their darkest moments, to restore hope to hopeless health situations, and just to speak life and vitality into people when they have nothing to speak that into them. And I know that some of you out there are like that, and I know that I've been there. I've been the one that was struggling, and I'm like, nothing works for me. I am broken. And I was told for many years that I felt inadequate, in my previous marriage, and now I'm just in such a different place, and I'm so excited because now in this place in my business and where I'm at, I'm able to teach that. So I started something for a discount that's going to save me like $20 or $30 a month. And now it has retired me from my full-time job so I can be home with my babies. It is going to provide us with an amount of income in the coming 5 years that we never, ever thought possible, to live completely debt-free from our mortgage, from any car payments. Down the road, my husband could walk away from his job if he wanted to, because it has that kind of potential. And what I'm doing, I know that there's a lot of different companies out there who have maybe a similar business model, but there's nothing out there that fits my heart so much in helping people in their health and fitness. That is my passion in this life. That's what I was created for. And I know that I am able to make a difference in people's lives from my own struggles and experiences and what I've learned in this industry. I could never do this if I was selling, there's a lot of good things out there, but just for me personally, I could never do this if I was just selling something, like selling makeup or glasses or, gosh, I'm not trying to offend anyone. Like oils, I use and absolutely love them, but this is different for me. I need to help people get to the root of their health issues. I need to help people heal from a foundational level, and that requires addressing your nutrition and supplementation and exercising. Our bodies are made to move, and so I love the platform that I have now that I never knew was even possible. I wrote this off for a very long time because I thought, like everyone and their mother, that this was a pyramid scheme or a scam or blah blah blah. It's not, obviously, but I wanted to share that with you because I know that I don't share that piece of my story very often, as far as why I started and where I'm at now. Like, I'm going to be publishing some books in the next coming years. I'm going to become a more, what's the word? I'm going to be doing a lot more public speaking and sharing my story and my passion and teaching a lot more workshops, and our team is growing exponentially, and the ripple effect is continuing. And for me, this is how we change the world. This is how we start in our homes, and this is how we change our country. This is how we change generations. We have to start teaching it, and we have to start modeling it as parents and teaching our kids. This is how you live and you love and you inspire, and how you work hard, and this is how we do it. And maybe if enough of us can get behind that kind of mission, then our health statistics, like of our country and our world, will start improving instead of going the other way. Maybe we'll have less people who get the diagnosis of cancer or heart disease or obesity or diabetes and all of these lifestyle diseases that are literally ripping families apart because they don't know. So, coming up, I have another transformation boot camp that I'm leading that I have come to love, and I get to pour my heart into people and help them learn the habits every single day that will create the results that they're looking for. And then this weekend is a special opportunity for anyone who's who would like to learn more about the business side of what I do and how I'm able to help so many people and provide an income from my family from home. I am literally teaching what took me 3 years packed into 4 hours, and it's going to be very valuable for our team. So that is actually going to be a live event in Sonora from 8 to 12 this weekend on Friday the 16th. I will also be providing live stream access for those of you who live far away, and it's just going to be really epic. So I'll put in the comments, I'll put the event page for that event this weekend, and I also have an event page for our Transformation Bootcamp that's coming up starting February 25th. If any of that is something that you'd like to maybe check out, see what it's about, I am creating right now custom health program recommendations for anyone who would like one. You just have to fill out my assessment form. So I will put that in the comments below as well, or you can reach out to me. But thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, you guys. Go make somebody smile. Go make 10 people smile. That is your goal for the rest of the day, okay? Okay, bye.